So hello everyone and welcome back from the EU Space Week here in Seville and Spain. I want to talk to you about space education because we've heard during the conference that education is one of the basic elements of creating a space ecosystem, and that's what we want. If we want to be number one in Europe, we need to have that education in place. So I'm here with Ariana Sobhani representing UNIVERSEH. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Hello everyone, my name is Ariana Sobhani and actually I'm a mechanical engineering student studying in Toulouse in France. And I'm also the student representative of UNIVERSEH and the president of the French Student Council of UNIVERSEH. So actually UNIVERSEH, as the name says, it's the European University of Space and Humanity. And it's an alliance between 7 European universities. Before we used to be 5, and now 2 other European universities have joined us. So it's universities from Sweden, Germany, France, Luxembourg, Poland, Belgium, and also Italy. So the thing is that very often when we think about aerospace, we automatically think about aerospace engineering and every technical things that it goes with. But the thing is that there is much more than that. And the thing is that space should be accessible for everyone and every major. That's why the universities that are in this alliance are universities specialized in human sciences, and there are business schools, medical schools, and we really focus on interdisciplinarity and also fostering a multicultural environment.
I really like that, and I like the fact that you didn't use the word STEM in here, because this goes beyond STEM, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. It's that the courses that are made by UNIVERSEH, like we've got courses in space law, space medicine, so we are really trying to encourage all the students from our alliance to actually join these courses and benefit from everything that UNIVERSEH can offer to them, because we've got short mobility programs, summer schools and winter schools, and the thing is that it's accessible to all the students in this alliance. And the other thing is that, so like all the everything is taken in charge, all the prices and everything. And actually the whole European university concept, which is a concept that is promoted by the European Commission and funded by the Erasmus Plus program, the goal is to have, as you said, because education is our priority, so the goal is to have Europe as the first and the leader of space.
Excellent. So that fits in with what Timo Pessonen said on the first day, that by 2035 Europe should be the number one in space, and
Exactly.
he said we have the best universities for space in the world, and well, I hope he was referring to this network then. How can students benefit from this?
Okay, the thing is that already you need to be a student of the universities that I talked about, and there are 2 ways that you can benefit from UNIVERSEH. There are, as I said, the programs that are directly proposed by UNIVERSEH, the short mobilities, the long mobilities, the courses, the StarTech program, the language cafes, because there's also, it's not about science, it's also about multilingualism. So we've got language cafes once in a week where you can practice all the languages that are spoken in the alliance. So students can actually benefit from these programs. You just have to, like check out your university's newsletter. And also there is another way that students can actually profit from everything, is that in every country there is this local student team, or also student council, let's say. And our goal is to, as students, organize events, conferences, hackathons with the stakeholders, because we have so many stakeholders, like the German Aerospace Center, or ESA, or like there are space agencies that are partners, but also companies, technical companies, non-technical companies. So students can actually join these local teams to be able to participate in these projects, which is actually really gratifying when you're a student and you have this opportunity to contribute to building a European university.
Right, and build your space industry CV while you're studying, getting ready for that job in the new leader in the space world, Europe.
Exactly, and also meeting very amazing people alongside the way.
So how many students, do you have any idea of the numbers? How long has this existed?
Okay, so the first phase of the project was started 3 years ago, and from this November we have launched UNIVERSEH 2.0.
Okay.
So again, for another 4 years we have been granted to continue working on this project, and eventually the ultimate goal is to have a curriculum, the UNIVERSEH curriculum.
Okay. Will the number of universities expand as well? Because there's hundreds of universities, and at every university there's students interested in space potentially.
Well, actually, the moment that the universities were chosen, I wasn't there. But I can tell you something, that each university that exists in this alliance is for a reason. As I told you, we have business school, engineering school, medical school. We have all these universities, and the thing is that we all complete each other to be able to, continue having this project. And also about students, if I'm not making a mistake, let's say roughly about 150,000 students or a little bit more.
That study at all those combined universities,
yes,
but not necessarily all part of the UNIVERSEH program, of course.
No, one of our goals is to promote and present UNIVERSEH in many events, like now today, for example, or many events for students, so that they actually become aware that UNIVERSEH exists and they can actually experience very good stuff.
Okay. Now, where can students who are interested in space, and of course everybody's interested in space, right?
Yeah.
Where can students find information to see, A, if it runs at their university, and B, if it does, how can they join it? Where can they find information? Okay,
so the website is UNIVERSEH, UNIVERSEH.eu. So you can find all the information over there, and for students, also for researchers, and also for companies that are interested to be our stakeholder.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you very much for this interview,
having me.
Ariana, and I'm looking forward to seeing an increase in non-STEM European students in space. So thank you very much for telling us about this.
Thank you so much for having me.